Alright, so hello human beings! Welcome back to another video. In this video, I am going to be doing art hacks. Now, in this world, we have a lot of hacks to simplify our life. And with that, there is also a lot of art hacks. Now, being an artist myself, I have seen a lot of these art hacks and let me just say, there are some bad ones out there. So today, I am going to be testing out good and bad art hacks. Whether they work or not, I'm just still going to test them even if it's blatantly obvious. But you know, it's an experiment. It's like a science fair. You know, you experiment. And I just want to do so. And so without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so this is the first art hack. So for this first art hack, I have prepared a piece of paper. Now this art hack seems very ridiculous and I honestly don't want to try it, but I'm doing this for your entertainment. So I have the ingredients ready, and actually I think you're supposed to mix it with a spoon, but I'm going to use a palette knife because that's what I have closest right now. So I have my flour here. I also have salt right here. And also some oil. Alright, so first off, we need some flour. I don't want to waste flour because I don't think this is gonna work. So I'm just gonna use like a bit of flour. Right, that seems good enough. Now, we need salt. And I don't know how much to use, but I'm just gonna guess like a pinch. I know there are ingredients like the amounts needed, but we don't do instructions here, so yeah. Then we have our water, which I don't know how much to put, so oh no, I'm spilling it everywhere. That seems good. Oh my gosh, I think that's too much water. I'm just gonna there, that's it, there. Nothing you ever saw. And now we're just gonna mix it up. It says to mix it until it's smooth. This seems very lumpy. You know, I should have gone like a whisk or a spoon, but I was too lazy to get one. So instead I'm using a palette knife, which is not the best mixing tool. This feels like I'm baking, but it's an art hack, believe it or not. Okay, now, after we mix it until it's very smooth, as you can tell from the batter, you know, there's no lumps in it at all. It's the best. And now, since I don't have any printer ink or any like food coloring, I'm going to use paint, which, you know, makes logical sense. Right, so I'm just gonna squirt it in. Why isn't it coming out? Oh, it's not open. Okay. Okay, so now this should come out. And now we mix it until it becomes green. Right, so we have our lovely new paint right here that I just made. And okay, so now we are going to test this wonderful paint. Yeah, it's wonderful. I mean, so let's just take a glob of this and let's try it. It's working wonderfully. I mean, look at this. It's got good coverage. Who am I kidding? This is awful. This is awful. What is this? Who thinks of this? You're basically making cake, not paint. This is horrendous. This is horrendous. There's chunks in it. So that's my DIY paint. Hopefully you guys like it because I sure do. I mean, look at it. It's the best paint ever. It's better than oil paint. I mean, look at the coverage. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. This is just the first hack. Oh, I'm excited for the rest. Oh my gosh. Alright, so this is the next hack. So for this next art hack, I have myself a marker because in the video they use a Sharpie and I have a marker. So yeah, so honestly I don't know how this is going to turn out, but what else do I have to do? Honestly, I don't know how this is going to turn out. Hopefully it turned out good like the last one. So let's give it a try. Okay, so the first one, it basically did this, I think. So the problem with this is that it follows the eye line of the camera, not from my view, which is very awkward right now, and I don't know where to trace it from. So I have to stand up to do this. So the thing about this is that it's such an awkward position that you would just be better off drawing it anyway rather than using your hand. Like, how do you do this? So they start from here and then they work their way up to here and then work their way down here, and then this is the neck. That's what I call a masterpiece. Maybe I can fix this, you know, maybe I can fix this. Is this supposed to be the beak? That's a pretty big beak, honestly. And also this is where the eye is supposed to be. Maybe I'm just bad at drawing, you know? I've never considered it. Maybe I'm just bad at it. Maybe these hacks are just, you know, too big for me. You know, probably these hacks, you know, they probably work great for other people. Maybe I'm just bad. Who knows? So there's another one, which is the check one, and I really want to try that. I'm gonna try it up here. There's really no space for this, but I'm gonna try it anyways so that I can see whether it works or not. I really hope this works, so it's going to follow here, then go down here. So this is the tail, and this is the body. You know what? I see it. You know, maybe it's not a chicken, but maybe a chicken nugget. Maybe if I add some eyes to it. Like, what if I add some cute eyes to it? Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. It's so cute. Look at it. It's so cute. I just want to tear it to shreds. So it's safe to say that this art hack is, it's interesting if you want to try it, but you'd be just better off just drawing it freestyle. I mean, if these don't say that they're bad, then I don't know what will. Maybe my hands are just weird. Have I ever considered that? Maybe their hands are just perfect recreations of human hands and my hands are just like distorted. I don't know. But anyways, let's move on to the next hack. Alright, so this is the third hack. So for this next hack, please don't try to do this because it requires a knife. Please don't do this. It's dumb, and I feel like everyone should know that by now. But because it is called art hacks, I have to try it. Now this is the piece of paper that yeah, we don't talk about that. So basically, this art hack, you try to make like bamboo sticks with it. Okay, I mean, like, have you heard of a palette knife before? Hello, but no, we are going to follow the hack the right way. So I have some paint on a knife, and please don't try to do this. I'm just trying to do this because I'm trying it. So let's see this, and then like a palette knife, we drag it down, and then we do this, and then we drag it down. Hey, it's actually working. Drag it down. Okay, a life-altering art hack finally found. Oh my gosh, look at that bamboo. Now, this is only for geniuses. For, you know, maybe let's say normal people, they would probably use something like this. And let me demonstrate the difference. See, you just don't get the sharpness you want, you know? I'm kidding. This is obviously way safer and much better than this. Yeah, please don't do this. We see from this that it actually works pretty well, but it's obviously very dangerous. So please don't do this. But otherwise, it works. So yay! This is probably the most weirdest art hack I've ever seen. Just buy a palette knife. I mean, you don't have to use a real knife. So yeah, let's get on with the next hack before I lose more brain cells. Oh my gosh. So now I am going to try to make one, like, I don't know, Frankenstein hack by combining all of the hacks that I've learned from this video and combining it to make one masterpiece. And yeah, let's try it. Okay, so I'll admit this doesn't look great, but you know, I used the finger hand technique, and I also used the paints that I made. Wonderful paint, by the way. You know, the little bits just add a bit of texture to it, and then, you know, using the paint as well, and also using a palette knife, not a real knife, because I care for your health, to do these bamboos. And you know what? It's a green duck in a bamboo forest, and it doesn't make sense, but it still looks. Who am I kidding? I'm very sarcastic. It doesn't look great at all. I feel like the hen technique can be used by people who can't draw at all. Maybe if you're a 3-year-old, or you know, you're a newborn who just came out of the womb, I would suggest you try doing this. But if you have any sort of drawing talent, please don't try and do this, especially the knife one. I mean, that's just dumb. But I do have one more art hack. It's not really a art hack, but it is more of a Christmas hack, because you know, it's the time of Christmas. So let's go and do this art hack, or Christmas hack, or whatever you like to call it. So for this hack, we are going to need the flower again. Welcome back, flower. It's great to have you. And we have another guest, which is conditioner. Now, if you don't know what I'm going to try and make, this is fake snow. Now, I don't know the ratio to this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and see what happens. Sure, why not? Ooh, this feels weird. I don't think this is right. I've never felt snow before, so I don't know what it's supposed to feel like, but it's supposed to feel like fake snow. So, at the moment, it feels like dough. Originally, it was supposed to be baking soda, I think, but I don't have baking soda right now, so flour it is. You know what, why don't we just put some on the drawing, you know, just like, it's eating snow. Look. Haha. And with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please consider subscribing and liking this video. That would mean so much to me, and I would really appreciate it, because you know, look at my hand. I've had to go through traumatizing art hacks. So if you could just subscribe, that would be great. Also, leave a comment down below. Maybe you want to see more art hacks, or if you have any other video ideas, then leave it in the comments down below, because I really need it. Otherwise, I become this But as always, hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one, I guess. Bye! Oh my gosh, help me, help. This feels wrong. Is this what snow feels like? Is this what snow feels like, or is this what dough feels like? It's snowing! Wow! Oh my, I really hate this paint. Why did I make this paint? This paint isn't even that good. Just use regular...